Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be baking chocolate and raspberry breakfast rolls. So I'll go through quickly to show you what we'll need for this recipe. Very simple. So just some plain flour, some wholemeal flour, and this is the chocolate I'll be using. So there's some dark chocolate, white chocolate, milk chocolate, some milk, fresh raspberries. Again, this is optional. I do have this in the fridge, so I'll just pop it in the rolls as well. Some honey, some salt, some bicarbonate of soda, butter, and just a bit of melted butter here. And no need for any measuring cups. All you need is like a tin. So this is like a tin of tomato soup, okay? So just one tin, that's it. Okay, so let's get started. First off, I am going to take one tin of plain flour. It's gonna get a bit messy, but let's just say, okay, so that's one tin. Okay, so one tin of that. So we'll just leave the flour here because we just need a bit of flour to dust when we're rolling this out. Also, you need a rolling pin as well. Up is some wholemeal flour or whole wheat flour. So that's 1 cup of plain flour, 1 cup of wholemeal flour. Okay, now we're going to add 1 tin of milk. Okay, now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of bicarbonate of soda. I told you this is easy, guys. No need for any measuring cups. There you go. So 2 teaspoons of bicarbonate of soda, then a pinch of salt. Then last but not least, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of honey. This honey I use is organic honey. Super yummy. That's it, done. How easy was that? So now we're just gonna mix that. I don't know if you can see this, but it's very like liquidy. Don't worry, just keep mixing. Oh guys, I forgot one more thing. Just a handful of some oats, rolled oats. Give it some texture. So just mix that. Make sure you get all the flour from underneath and mix everything together. So now everything is all mixed together. It's holding itself. Okay, so that's perfect. So now just preheat the oven at 200 degrees. I just did that. We're just gonna pop a bit of flour into here. Let me just get all this out. Grab a little bit more flour. Just give it a bit of a knead. Now we're going to roll this out. If you want to have some soda bread, you can also stop here and just bake the bread as it is. It will come out lovely. Have it with some butter and honey. Super duper yummy. But again, today we're making breakfast rolls, so it's going to be slightly different. I'm just going to dust the rolling pin a bit. So you're going to roll that out. Perfect, so that's like around ½ an inch thick, okay? So what I'm gonna do now is you're just gonna get a chunk of butter, leave little bits like that around. Just make sure you have it all over, okay? guys, a little bit messy. I'm just gonna break up the raspberries. Spread them out. So it doesn't need to be a lot, but just make sure. Spread it out. Perfect, so I think that's enough. Okay, so now we have the butter and the raspberries on the dough. I'm gonna use some white chocolate, milk chocolate, and a bit of dark chocolate, okay? And just scatter them. So I'm gonna use more of the milk chocolate, okay? And just a little bit of white chocolate and dark chocolate. It depends what you like. Just add anything you like. If you want this to be like a savory bread, you can also add like sun-dried tomatoes, some garlic, rosemary, whatever you want, all right? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly roll it up. Okay, so start from the end here. I'm just gonna slowly roll it there. Perfect, so squeeze. Nearly there. So now that you have it long shape like that, okay, you're gonna give it a little bit of a squeeze, just gentle squeeze, massage the butter in, okay? And now, I'm gonna cut this up in little bits, so make sure that that's all tight. So we're gonna start from the middle. So what's good about this recipe is you can just make it like this, put it in a Tupperware, and then you leave it in the fridge overnight, and then in the morning, you can just take it out, put it on the baking tray, and then just warm it up, and then you can have it fresh in the morning. It's just lovely. So I'm just gonna bake a couple of rolls, and I'll keep the rest for tomorrow, okay? So you just take it out like that, put it down, and then you just push it. So you kind of get like a swirl. So it's kind of like a cinnamon roll. So like that, and then you turn it and you press it down, okay? Then you can see the raspberries and the chocolate there. So I'm just gonna bake 6 today, and then I'll leave the rest to bake another day. Basically, when you pick it up like that, you turn it this way. You push it down like that, and then you get these swirls of the raspberries and chocolate. Okay guys, so time to bake these. So the oven is preheated at 200 degrees. So we are going to bake these for 20 minutes, okay? But before we put it in the oven, I'm just gonna use a little bit of melted butter and just brush the top. So this is just fresh out of the oven, guys. The chocolate is melting. It smells amazing.